Greetings, Fair. How are you today? I miss you. Miss hearing your voice and seeing your face at the same time, and just seeing your face in general. Decided to keep today's video lighthearted, considering that our conversations lately, there's so much going on that we're talking about. All the things that don't need to be mentioned right now, because this is a fun video. So, Bill Cassidy, whom I told you our senator is not a smart man, Jenny, today said, and I quote, I had to write this down as I was listening to the press conference, "I speak as a physician who happens to be a doctor." You're a senator who happens to be a doctor is what he meant to say, but given the rest of the context of his speech, but there you go. He's a genius. So I'm about 2/3 of the way through High Fidelity, moving fast. And you're right, like it's remarkable how consistent it is with the movie, which, as of course you told me, the screenwriter and the author are one and the same. So that tracks. But as I go through it, I mean, besides one's British, one's American, it just is remarkable. But they're almost separate pieces because I think I'm reading the intonation differently than the actors and the director did in the movie, which is fine, but it's really cool. It's like having two different experiences of the same thing that are very closely related. I don't know if that makes sense or not. So my eyebrows are real crazy right now. I talked to my family about the beach in November, and I told them my hesitation and that I'd probably be more comfortable just going with you. I don't know, it just seems like a risk factor for them more than anything, given their age. But golly, I wish I could go to the beach today, because it is hotter than hell. I would even be willing to I would even be willing to reenact the birds with the seagulls and the corvids assembled, just to feel the water and the wind. There's no wind today. It's overcast, muggy, and hot. Really, they should just did every day in the summer in Louisiana just go hot and sticky. That would make the most sense. But instead, they have to tell you the heat index, the temperature, the likelihood of rain. Hot and sticky means the same thing. Hot and sticky. Okay. That was my excitable period. I've done similar to you, by the way. I've appropriated the pillow to serve as a proxy for you. I miss you. I'm glad that I get to talk to you still. I'm glad that I can be of some help with things. I wish I could be more helpful even. Okay, sad sack bullshit aside. Oh, even if that November trip doesn't happen, we should do a staycation at the beach. That should happen. So I found two news of the weird stories for you today. One is this couple was like noticing stains on the walls in their house. They're like, do you have a pipe leaking? What the heck? I'm not sure if that's exactly what they said, but that's my intonation. I said intonation twice, weird. That is my interpretation of what happened. I have a fun quote from a beehive master. Whatever, somebody that's into apiary, I don't know the word. There's a word for it, for beekeeping. I think it might be AP something. Apiary? I don't know. Anyway, so he's to remove the hives. It's massive from inside the house. He says, "The bees become my girls. I will take them home, and they will become honey producers for me. I will make a colony." That's not some weird beer imperialism shit or anything. It's very strange. I wish I could have heard him actually say that. This is based on a Wire article. There wasn't much detail. Then the other one is this guy's getting robbed at his pizza shop late last night. So he throws a hot pizza at the guy. The guy's wielding a machete, runs off. Police were looking for him. I'm assuming he's going to have, like, welts on his face from maybe where the pepperonis were or something. That would be funny if he was, like, spotted from being burned by the pizza. But who would have known? And also, why didn't the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles people ever use that in the show? Like, that would have been cool. Pizzas as weapons. Running out of time here, keeping us to 5 minutes. Okay, Tiffany Haddish has shaved her head. And at first I thought it was a filter. And then I thought I was dreaming it because I was watching the video late last night as I was falling asleep. And then I had to watch it at lunch like twice today to confirm. Yeah, she shaved her head and she sort of looks like Charlie Brown. Like literally. It's really weird. It's fine you shave your head, well, whatever, empowerment, but she's one of those people that maybe it's not the best thing. Maybe it's for a role, I don't know. I hope this was less herky-jerky, and I hope you have a great night. Good night.